Keep him working hard today. Where's one at? I need to get one. Let's see here. Deep South Cutlery is live. There it is. Yeah, I got it now. Let me comment there. There you go, Daddy. Unmoderate me.
Okay.
I may have to do it here.
I'm gonna do it on that phone.
How do you do that? Let's see.
What's the name? Hey, Bubba.
Oh, there you go. My phone's gonna ring or die. Here, Daddy, hold this one. Grab that.
Let me show y'all something. Look there.
Hey.
Look there. What's up, Mike? Hey, Tommy.
The man is here.
Look there.
The man is here. Everybody been looking for the man. Well, here I go. And we finna go along with the show.
Are we?
The man is here, preacher. And can I tell you what we got for him?
What's that?
We got some fine red bone up in here today. We got a shipment in today, preacher.
Yeah.
We got some fine red bones up in there.
Stag.
Stag, cheetah, whatever. We got it. We got it today.
Bubba, it would be here, but it's it's been raining, so it cooled off. But he said 97 in Covington, Georgia.
It's hot out there too. But they
Nico said his truck's pouring gas. So.
Pouring gas.
he loved the truck. So.
He tears some stuff up, don't he? Like Kevin.
The man is here.
We're doing good,
The
Tom.
man, the myth, and the legend.
Who?
Oh, make it make sense stuff is in the house.
You tell him you got a new job
And
today?
if anybody, I got a new job title.
Yep.
New job title.
A
today.
title.
New job title today. I'm moving up change a little bit, slowly but surely.
Sing a song, Stubbs. Somebody said.
Who is that?
John Adams.
John Adams.
You know I get paid for singing now.
Oh, say.
I get paid for singing now, preacher. I'm under contract. I'm under contract.
That's right.
With who?
Huh?
With John Mack.
Yeah.
Big Jim said, my brother Kevin Jawan Stubbs.
Big Jim, the big
Hey,
baller of the gate. My guy. Baller, my guy now.
I know.
That's my man.
I know he is.
Now listen.
What?
How many people on that stuff?
28.
Let's show some knives.
All right.
Huh?
Okay.
What's up, Jeff?
Is we doing something?
I'm just watching you right now.
What you watching me for?
I don't know. You didn't tell him your job title.
I forgot
You're a recycling coordinator
it. In shop form.
and shop foreman. Recycling coordinator. What does that mean?
I break down after the old
you just scrap man.
To the scrap yard.
Recycling coordinator.
I ain't got no problem with it.
No. Pages.
Listen.
What? You tore up my forklift today.
That far a little bit tore up.
My forklift wasn't leaking no oil.
That thing
Wow,
shooting.
that barbecue king.
That thing shooting. Huh?
I checked his dad that too.
They ain't gonna prove. They know what they talking about when they say barbecue king and stuff. We got a barbecue place finna open up next door.
They said by the end of July. I talked to him today.
Did it?
Yeah, ordered the air conditioners for it.
Oh yeah? By the end of July?
That's what they said. He
I
said,
thought
but
you put the air conditioning in already.
I done put the air handlers in. See, you don't pay attention to what we do around here. You got to put the air handlers in, run the duct. Then you come back, hook the outside units up.
Oh.
Yeah, man. The recycling coordinator ought to know that.
No, that ain't in his job description. His job description is to tear up stuff. And I didn't tear up the forklift. That thing been shooting.
Gary said, you got any really old knives, like from the years that the 49ers won the last Super Bowl?
Who said that?
Gary Walter?
Where is he from?
Gary from Florida.
So he's a Jaguar or a Tampa Bay Buck
Miami Dolphin.
or a Dolphin. We beat all of them to sleep. You hear me, Percy?
Did
We beat them all to sleep.
That was a pretty good comment, though. You got to.
That wasn't no good comment.
When they win, 95?
No, man. When the last Super Bowl we won?
88? Joe Montana? No, they won in the 90s. They won a couple times with Steve Young and Jerry Rice.
Yeah. It don't matter. We won
Here's
5.
that fly, Eagles fly.
Oh, because they won Super Bowl last year. They fly, Eagles fly, man. Huh?
Environmental engineer with a hint of inventory control.
He said, that's six-figure salary right there, dude.
I like it. Who said that?
Neil Hilton.
You like Neil, huh?
Yeah, Neil know, he know business.
You got to change them shoes, though, if you're going to be the.
You gotta get some steel-toe
Yeah.
prison shoes. You
It's
gotta have some steel-toe
steel toe.
prison shoes.
He bad about getting what'd you say, a panicure?
Yep. Pedicure.
Which is the same as a pedicure,
I
but
gotta give me one this week sometime.
I got to go run some more service calls. Let me
Let's do the video, man.
make the video.
Let's get with it.
Oh, ain't
Ain't
nothing
nothing
over there. I cleaned up some today. There's
Yeah,
some of
man,
our German
nothing over there.
creeks. There's. You have any ham bone knives? Daddy, we got any ham bones? Maybe one or two.
We ain't got none.
Kansas City, oh yeah.
Got none left.
I think we got one up there. A stag one, yes sir. I think we do got a stag one up there. There's some stag right there. Speaking of stag, I'll get over here this collection that come in today. And we're looking at a couple more of them that may be pretty good. There are some Case Collectors Clubs. We had a really good show last week. Look, there's the Bel Air. That one still got the silica packet right here. Let me show y'all something that I done. I did a little swapping. And can y'all believe it? I got one of the Bel Airs in my pocket. Kevin, I scaled some brim with this thing yesterday, some bluegill with this thing yesterday.
Yesterday.
I did that.
You ain't fried?
Yeah, we do got one more ham bone. That's Damascus stag, brass pins. Or that copper pins.
Copper.
And it's got a Kydex sheath too. He said it's breaking up bad. I got full service here. Is it breaking up on you, Daddy? Not on my phone either.
How much is it?
Oh, I had to go look. It's got a COA and all up there. Yes, sir. Here's some stuff we got up here today, guys. There's some hammerheads and Makos and all such as that. He's looking, John. There's a couple of those lockbacks from the 80s. Some really nice knives. These are some Delrin ones right there. Some really good, if you like old canoes, got some good 70s USAs and 70s old canoes. There's a double X. It's got a magnet against the back, Daddy. It's a magnet's holding it on against the back. There's a double X slimline mini trapper right there. There's Satin Rose. If you know, you know. There's an old Peanut. Check out all these things right here. And that's one of the prettiest trappers. That's one of the prettiest trappers we've had in there in a while. That is a 80 model. I think it's a 1980 model. Check out the new grind moose. Looking for that blue folder. Check out all these things, guys. Muskrats, Stockmans. That is a fine new grind moose. I didn't realize that was new grind. Look at that thing.
$300.
That's $300 on that one, John. With the sheath, COA, and everything. There's a look at that. Tested elk antler, John, on that also. Good evening. Ham bone made, it is. It is ham bone made. There is a pretty red right there. Pretty bone right there. Pretty bone right there. Some stag pieces. There's a muskrat. Look at these. Man. That's my phone. That's Neil. Y'all, that's all day long. My phone rings all day long. Like, and that's not even my public number. That's ridiculous. Look at all these things, guys. There's knives on this collection that are some kind of fantastic. Yeah, I showed them the red bone.
The trapper?
Oh yeah, I did.
That thing right there. That is gorgeous right there. That old red bone. Fire truck red, boy, almost.
Some good stag right
Hang
there.
up right there, please.
Huh?
Good stag right there. Somebody give us that, didn't they? Did it?
Oh.
Buffalo Bill. There's that one last knife, one or two knives left in that collection, ain't it? And there's a Centennial. I'm surprised this one's still here. That marble box Centennial.
You show them that moose?
Yeah, show that moose right there. Let's see what we got over here. I'm about to run here because my phone is going crazy in my pocket. There's a lot. Got a couple of these sets right here. Daddy, what is this right here? And this?
What's that? That's Mr. Steve.
Oh, it's not for sale?
I'll take it out and show it to him. Let's come in today.
Yeah.
Mr. Steve McMullen done.
He's done spoke for
it. It's
10-dot red bone.
10-dot red bone muskrat.
Hey, is he?
1970.
Oh man,
Perfect.
That is fine there. That is fine right there. I got a few Essies left. That's a few of them before our next order comes in. I usually sell down. That's just some knives here, guys. Oh, I ain't even showed y'all the giveaway this week. That's what I was supposed to do.
What we giving away?
Man, I think this week's gonna be a pretty cool giveaway, Kev. Right here, behind you. Behind you. I'm gonna give them away a packet. Gun. If say gun, knife care packet right here. Let's dump it all out of here. Let's see. Buddy of mine, Jacob Dameron, up in West Virginia, makes this right here. Just wax it. I will, Nathan.
Just lube it.
Yep. There is a. We keep this. We use these in here all the time.
Clean it.
They just clean it. Just wax it.
Just holster it.
Just holster it. That is going to be the giveaway. A brand new sunshine cloth. If you add all this together, that's more than a Rough Rider knife. That is a giveaway and a half knife care package. Y'all enter at the end of this video and say, please prize me please. But make sure you follow the instructions, and that's going to somebody this Thursday night. I thought it was a pretty good. We ain't never done nothing quite like that, Kev, have we?
No.
Yeah, that oiler, we've got them in here, Izzy. They sell for $9 a piece. The little oilers. Look, we keep them over here. There they are. That's the one we use right here. Those things do really good getting down in those springs, those joints in the back of the knife. What else we got, Kevin? Let's walk up front here. Walk up front and see what we got. We're getting. Did you order the new knives? They should be in.
I ordered some today. They'll be in tomorrow.
Be in tomorrow. PB&J. Right there. There's that great big dude right there. There is the whole Sea Dragon set. If I'm not mistaken. Maybe missing the Sodbuster. Or there wasn't a Sodbuster in that set. Check out all these guys. We had a good Sodbuster run last week. Everybody was back on the Sodbusters again, so that was pretty good. There's some Sea Dragon. Bunch of Dueling Bulls. Case Classic big toothpick right there. I thought it was pretty cool, Jeff. I just thought that was something different. I mean, we enter for a different knife every week, but I thought that was a kind of a neat deal. And our buddy Jacob's been taking care. He's not on here, I don't guess, but I watch him on Whatnot a good bit, and he hooks us up on some stuff. He buys a few things from us. We buy a few things from him and share the wealth back and forth. Let's see. Oh, look at all this, guys. Sea Dragon, Barlow. That's my phone, ain't it?
Yeah.
It never ends. Look at all these guys. Lone House, which I still think is the best knife case is making right now. There's a couple Collectors Club right there. There's a fishing knife with the case lure. Y'all need to be all over that. It's come fishing time of year. I'll just back up and let y'all look at it. Case dating card. Did we have any of the date cards?
Got a few of them there.
Got a few of them. What do they cost? You know? You see Easy. Respond to him there, Daddy. I thought it was, Jeff. Y'all look those things up on eBay. Y'all look them up on eBay, and they're high dollar. That's right. That's right. Speaking of that, we've had, look, this time of year, look, we've got some buck. Look at this right here. There's a buck folding fillet knife. There's a buck folding fillet knife. There's a regular buck fillet knife. It's fishing time. It's time to scale you a or I don't ever fillet nothing. That yellow bone, more on sow belly. Yeah, those are. I thought we had a sow belly here, and we may do it. That's a trapper. I thought we did have a sow belly. Look at these all over here, guys. I'll go real fast through all of them. There is that ham bone knife again. There's the sheath. There's that right there. GECs. Abalone. Stained glass window. Some buck fixed blades right here. Check it all out. There are the Bear & Son knives that we have in stock right now. Hard to beat a Bear & Son. For the money, hard to beat them. Farm hands, and there's no way I can show them all to you in just this short period of time. I want to be off here about 5 or 10 minutes and get back to work. So look at all these. There are some Cobra Techs. American flag. It is. I don't know, Mike. I don't know. I'm off the top of my head. I'm not sure, buddy. Older knives in not great shape. Ooh. John, I really don't know. There's our salty corner right here. There. Well, that's actually American-made Kershaw's right there. American-made. What do we got? That's old. That's not in real good shape. Check out all these right here. Old and not great shape. Most of the old ones we get, to be honest with you, John, if they're not in great shape, good gracious. Hey, Daddy, come get this, please. Daddy. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get him. Daddy, will you finish this up? I got my phone is. I was showing them red bone, them old ones there.
All right. All right, I'm gonna come in here and take over now. Chop, you watch them. Let's see. Any old buffalo horn? Any old buffalo horn? I don't have no old buffalo horn. We got the red bone here. We got what's it he was showing a while ago? There's some cheetahs. I got that's a I think a double X cheetah or 70 model. It's a 10 dot maybe. Right there's got a double X right there. It does have a crack in that one right there. But that is a double X cheetah right there. Got stag cheetah right there. Got a 99.5. Of course, there's a little problems with that. This here is a stag 54 pattern trapper with Damascus blades. That's Damascus blades in that one. We got a lot of older stuff. There's some pretty bone, 75 pattern pretty bone right there. We got that nair knife is supposed to be sold right there, so we'll move on from that one. Here, this is my pride and joy right there. This is a double X green bone, 64047, right there, right there. 6447 green bone with a punch. That's with a punch. That knife books at $2,500. We ain't got to have $2,500 for ours, but it has been cleaned. But that's what the book is on that thing. All right. Here are some more red bone here. Right there, some older stuff. There's some old double X cracked ice. Double X. There's a rough black right there. Hey Dalton, we got some more rough black there. Some more red bone cigar whittler right there. Equally in jack. There's a rough black up there. We got, you see, just a lot of good stuff there. Then we got some stag downstairs here. You see all that. And we got, let's see.
Bear & Son?
Who?
He said he's
Looking
gonna
to buy a brother and son's knife. How's their quality? Bear & Son knife are tremendous quality, Trenton. They're tremendous quality. One of the, for the money, they're one of the best being made now. Hey, Junior, what's going on, buddy? Nathan, what's going on? Can't we? Those elephant toes stun and set when you get pictures. When I get pictures, okay. Okay, it sounds good, Nate. Sure does, buddy. Sure does. There's some more fixed blades. All those there. There's some buffalo horn right there. A big buffalo horn, small buffalo horn, mini fin. Got stacked. That's a buoy there. That's a big fin. That's a pretty rascal right there. Look at the handles on it there. Buffalo horn right there. Hey, Bobby, what's going on, brother? What's going on? Look here, guys. Steak knife set. We never do show these things, I don't think, do we? There's a steak knife set. Case steak knife set right there. We've had these things around here for a long time. We'll make somebody a deal. on them things right there. If somebody wants them, we'll make somebody a deal on them. You're right, Jason. They're good knives. Queen, right there. Queen knives. That's all stag there. There's queen here too. Seth, you want to take back over?
I don't matter. My phone's gonna ring.
It's gonna ring. They're folding hunters. There's a buffalo horn folding hunter right there. There's some red micarta right there. Amber bone, old red bone, pack of wood, 6.5 bone stag or rosewood, ain't it? A pack of wood. Huh?
There it goes. Just pick it back up.
All right. A Caribbean blue, old red blue with a red badge. You see all this stuff. Y'all check these out right here. Got a bunch of these in. Them new John Deere sod busters. Look at them right there. Look at that right there. Pretty neat little piece right there. Them new sod buster juniors that they've just come out with here recently. There's the Animal Series sod buster juniors. Did you ever locate some gray bone with a rebel flag shields? Nathan, I did not. I got a guy in Kentucky that I deal with a lot. He's looking for some, but when I sent the picture to him and said I need that, he said, "You're asking for a needle in a haystack, ain't you?" So that's a long shot. Yeah, dungeon just about. Look there. It's got plenty in it right now. We got plenty in the dungeon right now.
Some good stuff in the dungeon.
There's some good stuff in the dungeon right there. So where's Stubbs going? Y'all see all that? Anybody need a hat?
Stag folding hunter.
You got a stag folding hunter. Oh, a stag folding hunter. I got a stag folding hunter, Seth. It's here, take this. Let me go get it. It was back there. Let me go get it.
Kubota Saudi? No. No, like they do some kind of deal with John Deere. There is that blue Kieranite. Not blue Kieranite. Blue Pacific Tides Kieranite. There's some Damascus vintage bone. High dollar stuff there. There's that pretty stuff there. I like that. This is the saw cut jig olive green. There's the whole set of it right there. Olive green saw cut jig, and this is the stuff we didn't have this last week. I dropped a short on this morning. This is that gator jig. Y'all see that? That's that gator jig right there. Good stuff right there. I got the Seahorse Whittler. Yes, sir. Yeah, I don't know where you put it.
I don't know where I put it. It was in here on that table.
I don't know.
Queen folding hunter.
It's probably on the main table there, covered up with stuff.
No.
I don't know. It does look good.
There it is.
There it is. Check it all out, guys. Green apple right there. There's another deer knife. Blue synthetic. There it is. There's a Memphis. What does it say? Oh man,
Memphis Queen.
that is a genuine 70s model queen, ain't it? What'd you get, Kev?
What's y'all on?
I find it. Look at that stag. Folding hunter. That is a dog,
That's
baby
fine
dog.
there.
That's not a case though, but it's
That's
a
a queen.
queen. That's a queen.
So what that means is what that means.
In
our opinion.
You see that picture? How much is that?
Red limited edition.
75.
That's a good pretty knife.
You gonna buy it, Kev?
No, I ain't got no.
You ain't broke.
He bent.
Bent bad.
Bent bad.
That Mercedes bent him.
Any man got a Mercedes, they can afford to be bent.
No, I'm bent. Ain't no need.
Oh yeah, that's a Rock of Ages knife.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even pay attention.
All runway models. But guys, that's we've been on here about 25 minutes. That's some of the stuff, and we steadily gonna get more in. And we'll have a good show Thursday night. I had a really good show last week. Thank y'all so much for being on there. If you wasn't with us last week, we changed a few little things in our show, and it seemed to work a little better for us. I think it did, didn't it, Daddy?
Yeah.
Seemed to work a little better. We done away with our times, and it kind of went quick, and we just got to make what we got to make.
Oh, my
And
idea.
that wasn't your idea.
What my idea? Not my idea. What you mean?
That's what I said.
That wasn't my idea. That was my
Yeah, have you ever had a Case
That was my
XX
idea.
gunboat canoe that said Proto on the tang, one of the blades? It's Stag 1980s. Most of the Protos are going to be, I guess, late 80s, huh, Daddy? They started late 80s, early 90s with the classics.
Yeah, it's gonna be. How was Thursday work?
It worked good. Man, get on Facebook, Deep South Cutlery.
Hey, Preacher, we gotta have an anniversary. What's our anniversary?
Deep South
today?
Cutlery on Facebook. Thursday
That's our
night,
anniversary month.
6 o'clock Central. 6 o'clock Central. We'll get on here and man, if you've never watched
3
it,
years.
even if you don't buy nothing, you get on there and you watch.
4?
Has it been 4 years?
Been that? Oh, yeah?
No, it ain't been 4. Has it really?
I thought it was 3.
22.
23, 24, 25. That's 3 years.
3 years.
I knocked the shotgun shell off. Oh, look at that 12 gauge 2 3/4, Kev. You see that one? See if I can do this with one hand without cutting myself. Kevin, you ain't gonna help a brother out, are you?
No, you ain't gonna let me.
You ain't gonna help a brother. Check that out. 2 3/4. River's edge. That's cool right there. And look at the fish knife.
Ducks Unlimited.
Ducks Unlimited. If you just now getting here, 50, 60 y'all in
That's a
here.
bird knife.
You just now getting here. Here's the giveaway for this week. Knife care package. Just lube it, just wax it from our buddy Jacob Dameron up there in West Virginia. Want a sunshine cloth and a cross draw knife sheath. So there you go. At the end of this video, that's gonna be a giveaway to one of the YouTube people. We're gonna ship it to you. We're gonna ship it to you, and hey,
Hey, Michael.
I thought I almost said Mitchell Davis. I got MD. I ain't seen MD in a while, haven't
Oh, where MD been, man? MD probably working, man. Fighting them rattlesnakes up there.
I? Fighting
They're
around.
not killing now. They $25,000 up there in Tennessee. Ain't that where MD from?
He's from Georgia.
$25,000 for what?
You kill a rattlesnake up in Tennessee.
They just passed it.
They passed that bill about 2-3 weeks ago.
Well, that's about the dumbest thing I ever heard in my life. Why? Can anybody tell me why?
Well, Mr. Kevin, what you carrying in your pocket? Vincent LaPresti said, what you carrying today?
Oh man, 74.
74.
75. Oh, stop.
75. Yeah, 75.
1974.
1974, 75 pounds.
75 pounds.
Boy, what is that hair?
I don't know.
What that?
Let me get the evidence.
What is that again?
Tell him Mr. Vincent, he ain't gonna catch me slipping. Preacher. Tell him he ain't gonna catch me slipping.
Put that back over there where you got
No, bro.
Put that back over there where you
No.
got that from.
No, bro. No, that was my.
There's always been. Where y'all from, Michael?
That was from. Hey.
It says there's always been a fine for killing a rattlesnake.
Yeah.
Ain't here.
It ain't here.
Ain't in Mississippi.
I killed.
We'll find you if you don't kill
Yeah, where I live on that sand hill, I can go kill one right now. I know right where they can
What
go.
Mr. Vincent think about that?
That's a fine knife, bro.
What do you think about that?
He said take
Vincent said take 74, 75 pounds.
How much?
North Alabama. Now it ain't here in Mississippi.
Let's ask him how much.
That was your grandpa's, and you gonna say your grandpa's knife, man?
Yeah, I'll get a rough ride off him, Michelle. I'm bent.
How much you say?
Yeah, Mr. Vincent, I'm bent.
You bent.
Yeah. I'm
But
bent.
he don't know you just got a new job.
Ain't
He
that.
got a new job title, Vincent.
Yeah, but ain't no.
He is director of recycling
Ain't
coordination.
no fragments came off of it, but they coming.
They coming.
That Mercedes.
That Mercedes.
Yeah, Mr. Vincent, I can't wait to get it home.
All right,
They
guys.
go up every week on me.
All right, guys. We're gonna get off of here
I never buy now another one.
with a Mercedes.
Nope.
Guys, we'll see y'all Thursday night. We'll try to be on here a little early and let you see the last few things. But y'all, come on, get in here. Get in where you fit. Ain't that right, Kevin?
Get in where you fit in, baby.
That's right.
Huh? But it gotta make sense.
Don't put us on.
No EBT. But they picking people up around here for that EBT stuff. That EBT fraud and all that. They gotta leave them EBT cars alone. Leave them with them people that name on them cars and stuff. You're going to jail now. They like ISIS around here.
Chop said he's the
Are they like ICE or ISIS?
They
There's
like
a difference.
ISIS.
ICE is Immigration and Customs Enforcement. ISIS It's
Well,
them terrorists over there.
I was on plane one of them. Oh, I was on plane.
Where's one? One will be here Thursday, won't he?
He'll be here Thursday, yeah.
It's gonna be some problem.
Is it?
One ain't right. One ain't right. Him and Robert Ladner, him and White Bone in here at the same time.
Gary said, bring stuff down here to the Everglades and I'll take him python hunting. Gary, we all know how this works out. We've seen all these movies, Kevin. Who dies first?
Who said that?
Who dies first?
But who said that?
Gary Walter.
Something wrong with him. Man, if he think he gonna get stuck,
Stuff ain't going python hunt.
no,
But you gonna go Bigfoot hunting with us?
no.
Yeah, you are.
Who always dies first?
In every movie.
Every movie.
I ain't gonna say it because then they'll say you're racist and all that there.
No, it's just they make the movies like that.
Well,
Who died first, Doug?
the black.
The black man?
We ain't gonna let. I'm gonna fight for you, bro.
Who said that a while ago?
Gary Walter.
You're the police officer now. Watch out how you talk.
Man, listen, let me tell you something, Gary. Listen at me, Gary.
I'm serious. They're always hunting pythons in the Everglades.
Listen, Gary. Old Stubbs is not going python hunting with you. I ain't going alligator hunting. I ain't going iguana hunting. I ain't going.
Vincent said, tell Mr. Kevin to come to New York, I'll take you on a pizza hunt.
Oh,
Pizza.
I'll go hunting. Deep bitch, we'll try everything out. You know.
They got that New York pizza up there.
New
That's
York?
original up there.
I'm going up there with Mr. Vincent one
Oh,
day.
yeah.
He in Long Island though.
Yeah, Long Island.
What's the difference? What's the difference, Prince?
What's the
With Long Island and New York City?
About that far?
About that far?
Yeah.
I don't know. I ain't never been up there.
I'm going to miss. I'm gonna tell you what I'm going up
Nathan
there.
said he don't hunt nothing that'll hunt him back.
Who that?
Nathan.
Nothing.
Nathan said he don't hunt nothing that's gonna hunt him back.
Nothing. Listen,
What?
I'm going up there with Mr. Vincent. I'm tell you what I'm going to give Mr. Vincent.
What?
Go give me some bling bling. Some New York bling bling. I want me some nice bling bling.
Hey, we have
Hey, Mr. Vincent.
Kevin, you
This
could.
is what I need you to do for me, Mr. Vincent.
About scared Vincent death.
Mr. Vincent, this is what I need you to do for me now. I need, also Chico, I need Mr. Vincent to find me one of them nice gold rope chain. They ain't that expensive up there. About 24 inch.
Let them guys have it in their overcoat.
No.
They have it in their overcoat. They hold my overcoat up.
Wait,
What they say about
right
Who done that?
Hey, Mr. Vincent, I want,
It had to happen back there.
help me out, Mr. Vincent.
Where that house?
Yep.
Nice cross on it, pendant
When
on
I
it.
pulled up there, I had a half tank of gas. When I left, it was in the rig.
Help me out, Mr. Vincent.
Somebody drilled it in the tank.
That's he said it's the perfect color.
Help me out, Mr. Vincent. Nice cross pendant on it, Mr. Vincent. They got that bling bling up there in New York. That real.
Yeah,
good
Jay, we
stuff.
got all the gators left. We got all the
That
gators
good
left.
stuff.
Van Gray said you ain't
Mr.
hunting
Vincent.
nothing, Kevin.
Huh? Van Gray?
Yep. All right, guys, we're gonna get off of here. See
Van
y'all Thursday. Yeah, Van Gray's.
Tell him I still need to talk to him. I got to talk to Van Gray. Van Gray, me and you got to have a personal discussion.
They chops said, remember, buffalo wings original from New York.
Buffalo wings?
Hey, Jay, Jay
I don't
Step.
like them. I don't like Buffalo Wild Wings and stuff like that. They don't cook the wings too done. I like done chicken. I don't like biting no chicken, and chicken ain't right. I cook my chicken all the way down to the bone and want the season down to the
You
bone.
do now. I got to give it to you.
I want
Is
my
that what
chicken
fix it?
cooked all the way to the bone. Huh?
You
I don't like
Hey, you cooking chicken Thursday
Slow it
night?
down way good.
Huh?
I'm looking for
You
a
gonna
tank.
cook some chicken Thursday night?
white bone.
You reckon
cooking
you
that
hit
pasta
something and
like-
popped up in
No,
there?
he said it ain't-
We ain't fooling with
He said
it.
it's too perfect.
Who-
So I need to bring cooker.
What job-
I ain't gonna
what
bring
job
no
you gonna
five
cook
big
for
water.
They gonna bring a big water?
But I mean,
I
they
bought
done
that
before that. Nobody
Buffalo
drilled it
ain't
there.
gonna cook nothing, man.
I bought it. You know I got the other one. The other one do way better than that.
Okay.
Huh.
Huh? The other one do way better than that. I
Van
ain't
said,
gonna
take
power
it,
big that up.
take it easy on me, brother. It's been a long week.
Huh?
Van said, take it easy on him, man. It's been a long week. They moving, bro.
No, tell man I got to holler at him on this one. Ain't got to holler at him on this one right here.
Beecher said that.
The man got a little girl. He got a little girl. Yeah, I got to holler at him on this one.
Hey, Chop said, tell Stubbs come up here and visit him.
Chop.
Yeah.
What Chop live at?
New York. He lives up Upper State, New York. Up there.
Well, I
When you
mean,
go there,
look,
you
I
got-
like, but back, you know, Mr. Vincent, I gotta holler at him first. I gotta holler at Mr. Vincent first. And
You
it
can't-
can't be cold. It ain't gonna be in the winter now.
It's cold there all the time.
It's cold in the summer.
I don't
No,
know.
it ain't cold in the
Van said you got his number.
summer. No, I wanna see him. I wanna see
Yeah,
him.
we're gonna be in Georgia.
Huh? Who that chop?
No, easy. Yeah, Stubbs comes there with us every year.
He was there last year with us.
Yeah,
He almost worked.
yeah. I'm gonna be there. I was gonna fry some of that stuff, famous fried chicken, but we gotta work. We ain't got time for that. Gotta work. We gotta work. You know, so, you know, I gotta
I gotta
kiss the
go.
baby.
I gotta go back to work too.
What you mean? What
I
you working
gotta go
on,
run a
man?
service call
It's
here.
out it's out the hour.
It doesn't matter.
All right, well, give me my service stuff. I'll roll with you.
I got you a shirt already.
I'm shop foreman.
Shop foreman and head of recycling.
Tell them what I did today. Wasn't nobody in the shop. We had a truck to unload.
Hey, Van Juan's coming this
We had a
weekend.
truck to unload. I jumped on the forklift.
So
Went to
Chico
work.
said somebody drilled his gas tank out in his work truck.
Huh?
Somebody drilled a hole in that gas tank.
What you mean,
Was
Chico?
there people around there?
I was just, a guy on a golf cart, when I was coming up in there, I blowed the horn, made him get out of my way so I could get around.
Where you are?
And then the people just building that house, right beside me was there.
You done made
You
folks.
made somebody mad with your little bad self.
Yeah, and then they drilled a hole in my gas tank. He just cost me all kinds of money.
Yeah, that little smart, little flip mouth. Little flip mouth. Got on. What you say,
Said,
Chico?
come on, and he even waved at me.
No. What you say, Chico?
I ain't say nothing to him.
Let me tell you what you're gonna be driving in the
Or it
morning.
could've had the
Let
problem.
me tell you what you're gonna drive in the morning.
What?
I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna drive in the morning.
What's that? I mean, my Ford.
You're gonna be
Is it you got to slow down? They got to order me a gas. That's what Joe said. They
They
can't.
got some soft bottoms on.
Look for one.
How do you drill through a gas tank?
You ain't got soft bottoms on. They can walk and throw the bag on.
Chico ain't smiling licks, though.
He mad.
I don't care. He, that old mouth got him. I already know. That little old slick mouth. Him and Joe, that's why he Joe best man. Both of them got that little slick mouth on them.
Yeah.
No, I don't
Hey.
need. I bought. Chico got the newest company vehicle as far as the newest one we bought. Well,
We keep Chico with the old stuff. We ain't getting him nothing new. He tear up stuff too much. We getting him.
Tore that up, man.
Man, you tore it up. Your mom called him, and the people say, "I tell you what I'm doing. I'm letting all the gas out." He went up on there with a drill. And
I'd have
go
been
down
scared
the
to do that. You sure you ain't hit like a board and it pop up a hole through there?
No, he said, Joe said, and the mechanic, they both got on there and said it's too, if it would've been something that went through it, it would've dented up.
Too
Hit it,
perfect.
and it's a perfect circle. for it.
Chico done blowed his horn at somebody, made them mad. They followed him to the job, they got underneath there and popped the hole in there, see? They bet you could put
There
it.
we go.
And they were planning on scrapping the Mac down there when you left. And
I know it ain't where I was at, cause that's where I didn't make it there too long ago. Them people- That's how we got that job.
Yeah,
yeah,
we lost money on that job anyhow too.
we got to put a new gas.
That was a bad job.
New gas tank on them. What that is you drive?
F-150.
Well, we got a gas tank.
So it's like thieving gas. What
What
Van
model
Gray
is
said. It's a 2016.
I wonder if that gas tank can fit it, see?
What?
I don't know if that F-150 down there.
I don't know.
It might. I said your gas tank.
How about I just protect that?
Yeah, you did that. I bet you the gas tank can fit it.
Probably will.
All right, guys. I gotta go to work. See y'all
Let's
Thursday.
See y'all Thursday.
Hey.
Thursday.
What's up?
Ellis, you in here
Bye,
late.
Ellis.
Bye, Ellis.
Bye, Ellis.